criteria on a damage stability. Damage stability criteria refer to the ability of a ship to remain stable and afloat after sustaining damage, such as hull breaches or flooding. These criteria are set to ensure the safety of passengers, crew, and cargo. The key points are: first, the regulatory framework. Damage stability requirements are primarily governed by international regulations such as SOLAS or the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, MARPOL for tankers, IMO Resolution Act 749-18 and subsequent amendments. Second is the general criteria. The vessels must remain afloat and stable after sustaining specified damage. Angle of hail after damage must not exceed limits, usually 15 degrees or as specified. Freeboard distance from waterline to deck must remain positive, and metacentric height or the GM after flooding must be positive. Ensuring residual stability, progressive flooding must be prevented by water bulkheads and enclosures. Types of damage considered as side damage, bottom damage, combined side and bottom damage for double hull vessels for tankers.
4. Compartments involved assumptions are made on the number and extent of compartments bridge. 1 or 2 compartments standard depending on vessel type and link. 5. Probability-based criteria for passenger ships. Introduced in SOLAS 2009, newer criteria use a probabilistic approach considering probability of damage, consequence of damage. Subdivision index A must exceed the R required index R. 6. Intact stability post-damage. The vessel must maintain a minimum rising level GZ area. The floating points must not become submerged. 7. Special requirements. Depending on vessel type, passenger ships criteria due to high human risk. Tankers focus on preventing oil pollution. Naval ships often stricter than commercial ships.